on today's video, I've got a quick update, but I got something that I want to share with you, and this is going to be about the Nitecore EDC27 UHI light. Now, I've recently did a review on this, and I've been carrying this light for a couple months now. And before I was carrying this light, I was carrying the Nitecore EDC25. Now, I absolutely love these lights. And what I'm about to tell you is completely my fault, but it is also something that I think we need to address. So I had the EDC27 at work. I've been carrying this, like I said, for a couple months. I've gotten this light wet multiple times, but it's just been splashed. So if I'm cutting out some water lines and there's some residual water in the pipes, this thing's been splashed a few times like that. And I have been using it in the rain on digging jobs, things like that. It has gotten muddy multiple times and wet, and I have not had any issues. Now, the same goes with the EDC25. Now, I carried this for a few months, maybe even longer, and that was never an issue with this light either. But what happened the other day was I actually dropped this light into a bucket that had a few inches of water in it. Now, I knew right away that it fell in the bucket. I grabbed it and got it out of there as quick as I could and kind of shook it off and took a towel and wiped it down. Now, I'm going to guess it was probably underwater for 20 to 30 seconds. Well, the light stopped working. Now, like I said, this is my fault. And if you go on Nitecore's website, and it doesn't matter if it's the 25, the 27, and they also have a new one coming out, the Nitecore lights are IP54 rated. Now, let me explain that to you. IP54 is basically dust-proof and splash resistant. So back to what I was saying. When I have splashed these with water, I have not had any issues. But this thing submerged and it quit working. Now we're going to lead up to where I kind of got a little upset about this light. I went to the gas station. I got out of my truck. I filled up my truck, and then I went into the gas station to grab a couple energy drinks for the next day, and I came out, and this light was doing this. Now, as you can see, that light was stuck in strobe mode, and it would not shut off. There was no way to shut it off. There's no access to pull a battery on this. So that light was getting extremely hot. It was hot to the touch. You definitely couldn't hold on to it for more than a couple seconds. And it was sitting on the carpeting in my truck when I came out. And like I said, it was stuck in that very hot strobe mode. Now, to Nitecore's defense, they do tell you on their website in the description that it is IP54 rated. So that means don't put the light underwater, not even a few inches of water. But I did want to make this video, and I'm not coming down on Nitecore at all, because I do love this light. And I really loved the 25 before I got the 27. But if you are going to be carrying this light at work or in any situation where you think there's a high possibility that you're going to drop your flashlight into water and it's going to be submerged, this is probably not the light for you. Now, me being a plumber, this is probably not the best light for my profession either. But I really do like these lights. I like carrying them. They stay charged all day. They put out a lot of output. Now, the cool thing is, back to the EDC27, is this light now is working again. In fact, the next morning, I turned it on, and it worked. I put a full charge on it, and I've waited about 3 days to make this update video, and this light is working fine. So I am going to actually take it back to work tomorrow. All the functions work on the button. The strobe still works, and the turbo works. So I don't know. How long is it going to last? I don't know. I don't know how much damage is done to the circuitry inside the light, but all I know is as of right now, 24 hours after I dropped it in water, this thing is working just as good as it did when I took it out of the box. So anyway, I just wanted to make you aware, if you buy this light, even though they tell you it is IP54 rated, I just want to let you know what the outcome could be if you drop this in water. Now, would that have started a fire in my truck? Probably not. But these lights do get hot enough, especially when they're in a strobe mode like that and you cannot shut them off. They get very hot. And depending on where this light was sitting and it decided to kick on and do that, well, who knows what could happen. So I just wanted to make this update video, and I will continue to use Nitecore products. But just know the limitations of how much water these can actually take. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.